So what I'm going to try to do is replicate the great success that ARTOSIS has had, not only in-game, but also as a brilliant caster, of course. And I think the first way to emulate this brilliant person that is called ARTOSIS, the best thing to do is start copying his pylons. So we open up with a single pylon, and it has to power as much tech as we can. Now, I didn't build it in the most brilliant position for that, but we're still going to try our best. So I am allowed to use a secondary pylon for things like batteries and cannons and stuff like that, according to the YouTube comment at least. But the first game, I think I'm going to try without that as well. So I'm going to just get a little pylon farm in my natural, and in the main base, I'm going to get all my tech and all my buildings. And once this pylon is full, I'm going to get a second pylon, and if that pylon fills up, I'll get a third pylon. But I basically just want a single pylon powering as many buildings as it can, and that should be a lot of buildings if you build them correctly. We'll see if that will handicap me enough, and I think it might. Our first opponent is a Terran player, by the way. So just like ARTOSIS, when he played against Phoenix on, I think the map might have been called Eternal Dream or something like that. I'm going to be playing against a Terran here as well. We already have 3 buildings here on the first pylon. Now, of course, I made it kind of easy for myself because the first pylon is in my main base. Maybe in the future I will get the pylon in my natural as well, if this seems to be too easy. So maybe the next game or something like this. See, his Reaper is trying to go up. Isn't really getting any major information here. And I could play Phoenixes, but the thing with Phoenixes is they kind of allow me to control the pace of the game. So instead, I'm going to open up with an Oracle, then into Twilight, a couple of extra gateways, and we'll hopefully just take it from there. Perhaps I should also put it in a more vulnerable, more droppable position in the future. That might actually be helpful for my opponent. Do I want to use any other pylons for spotting? I guess I could, but I don't really want to. I'm just really going to create a bit of a pylon farm. Maybe I'm going to build it over here. Ooh. Actually, there's a couple of units down here, huh? That's cool. That's cool. I have nothing against that whatsoever. No, that's really cool. Going to shoot at Reaper at least, I think. Yep, beautiful stuff. We get a Twilight Council and then 2 gateways here. Both the Twilight Council and the gateways are delayed for no real reason, except for my poor mechanics. So it's a good start. Ooh, he's trying to actually get in. He's not going to get any major information here. We'll start working towards a third base as well. Watch me fly into a Widow Mine, by the way. Looking forward to it. Ooh, that's one. I can't predict the future, my friends. After losing my first Oracle into Widow Mines for the past 6 years, I know what's going to happen if I build an Oracle and my opponent opens up with a mine. For a second, I believed that there was no second mine. And of course, I was wrong. Of course, I was wrong. He could be following up with some type of aggression. That is completely possible. It's also possible that my opponent is not going to be following up with any type of aggression. And in that case, well, we need to take care and perhaps start considering some type of mine drop out of our opponent. Although I did see a tech lab there. 2 mines, though, confuses me. It's been a confusing opener. And it's going to be a double mine drop for now. He should unburrow both of these. Very good move. Nice play here, Mr. Cadeau. Very cool. Should unburrow them one more time. Nice. No, I don't think he should have actually put them in the medevac, but it's okay. Of course, I have a... what do you call it? Ooh. I have a Stargate, so I can just build a Phoenix here. And that Phoenix is going to kill that medevac. Or well, it should at least be able to force the medevac to drop, and then maybe the Stalkers will kill the medevac. We'll see what ends up happening. I want a robotics facility. So I was going into my natural. Might actually get the drop off here. Very cool stuff. Oh, yeah, 2 more. Oh, I didn't quite get it. I didn't quite get it. I did not quite get it. Very cool, though. Very cool stuff. Okay, well, we got some nice tech here in the main base. I think I can maybe fit 1 or 2 more buildings here as well. So that's absolutely great stuff. We're going to start moving across the map with these Stalkers as well. Trying to get a bit of damage. And is there anything else I want? Maybe I want to... Well, I want to kind of get my second pylon going in case I need some space. I'm not sure how many more buildings I can fit. But I think I should be fine at least for now. Yeah, one sentry might just do the trick. Whatever. Whatever. No, wait, I said no batteries, right? Gonna make life a little bit harder on myself as well. There were no batteries back when Artosis played. And look at him now, he's casting the GSL. What am I doing? Casting everyone. I wanted to build a Robo Bay in my natural, I have to admit. I almost forgot the rules. It's like, oh, I built a battery already. Well, in that case, I broke my rules already. Might as well break them all the way, right? That is how it works. I'm afraid I'm going to actually completely block any entrance from my main into my natural, but I might just be fine as well. Ooh, is he playing mech? Wait, what? I think this one is full, no? Can I fit? No, it's full. Okay, so the next one is going to start building perhaps a little better. Curious to see if he decides to do anything. Or do I have enough money? Where's my robe? Yes, almost done. Is it mech? Oh, it's a triple CC. Very cool stuff. Very cool stuff indeed. We have a couple of extra gateways on the way as well. I hope he doesn't start dropping at some point. We need to start with a fast... Oh, no, that's not allowed. We need to start with a fast... what do you call it? Fast Colossi, or we might just end up dying. Oh! We lost a lot of units. We lost a lot of good men there. We really did lose a lot of good men there. Just gonna get a bit of a thing going here. I still have 10 stalkers. And I have +1 done already as well, so that's helpful. Oh my god, my control is of a freaking dead possum. Oh my god, I'm awful at this game. Come on, Kev. And my Colossi still isn't out? I feel like I've been building that for years now. It is what it is, I guess. Okay, well, we got a Templar Archives here. Getting kind of blasted, I have to admit. Got a pylon on this base. More gateways? Yeah, whatever, more gateways. Can never have enough gateways in this game, huh? I'd rather have too many than too little, is what I always say. Because otherwise you're just floating money. That's not very useful. I have a feeling my opponent isn't actually going to be dropping me. He's playing rather passive so far. Which is fine, of course. It's allowed. Look, I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining at all. As long as he doesn't kill any of my buildings. Really, I'm not actually handicapping myself. He's 1-1 upgrades already? Hello? I don't think this is the greatest location for a supply drop depot, my friend. No. Of course, I'm no expert on building positioning. As all of my buildings are covered by one pylon. Can I blink? Can I blink? Well, not anymore. The world's worst blink in the world. I do not want to talk about that. I really do not want to talk about it. Now, we got a nice little setup here. Got a nice little setup. I have a feeling we're not going to get punished for it, though. So, well, if you don't want to punish us, then perhaps the least we can do is we can punish him, right? Get some scouting info here on the map. Come on. Interference matrix something, buddy. Ooh. It's a lot of units you got there, bud. Sure you want to fight into me, though? I don't think you do. Win is a win. Win is definitely a win. This is a big win as well. Oh yeah, okay, we kind of do have this at this point. Yeah, a lot of gateways. A relatively uneventful game, I have to admit. Yeah, I think for the next time we need to give him a juicier target. If we're playing the same opponent. No retarget on the mine there, which is a mistake, obviously. And use some kiting. Very fancy moves. Look at that. This guy stutter steps, but I can do some real kiting as well. All the Marines have died already, so there's no need for me to micro anymore. That's, well, not really pretending like I microed anything this game, but oh, yeah, it is a cool trick. Look at this. Up. Killed that Widow Mine without detection, my friends. Now that is what we call high-level stuff. Well, it's just a trick, really. It's not really high-level stuff. I think he should leave the game right now. Because I have won, and I'd like to collect my MMR points. Yeah, that's nice. Add a couple of buildings for no real reason. This is what I call the fake macro. I love to do that. Sometimes when I'm winning a game really hard and my opponent doesn't leave, there's two things you can do. I either like to go back, build a mothership, recall into their main base, But you can only really do this against other pro players. This is giving them a signal saying like, hey buddy, never leave this late again, because it's just not cool. What you can also do is you just get like, especially if you're all-inning someone, what's cool to do is rather than straight up killing them, you get a couple of extra nexi on the map. Like you go up to like 9 base while your opponent is on 3. And then once they rewind the replay to see why they lost, they think they really got blasted in an epic macro game. But in reality, well, it wasn't really a macro game, so it doesn't count. Wow, crazy micro came in. Very cool. Nice dodge shots. Shot dodges. I wonder where his army is. Did he just die at the front as well, or what? Oh, he's actually killing me? Oh, sad. I mean, I'm just gonna go own this army right now. I think I have superior count of army. I can just blink on top of this, snipe all of the marauders. GG gets called. We win the game. Sadly, I lost my 4th, 5th, and 6th base. But maybe he'll see. Oh, I accidentally built another pylon here. But I think I built it beforehand, maybe. Well, that's my bad. I have to be more careful. This is a beauty, though, isn't it? Look at that. That is an ARTOSIS Pylon. If you're watching Dan, I hope I made you proud. I actually don't think he likes it being called ARTOSIS Pylons, but maybe he doesn't mind. In that case, I'm sorry. All right, we'll go search the next game. You got a couple of points for 6-5, 61. My opponent was, I think, 6k-ish or so. 5-8, 5-9. I will get a slightly higher level opponent as it's more fun, maybe slightly more action. And I'll see you guys in the next game. All right, second game is going to be against our opponent called Kaspax, which is just Kas, the Ukrainian Terran player. I absolutely love Kas. I think he's one of the funniest people around. He's been around for a long time as well. Very old school player. He was there when the first ARTOSIS Pylon got built as well, and he'll be here for this one. I decided to build it a little bit further in the front to see if we can, you know, make life a little bit riskier. Second pylon can nicely be built in the main base, and we can start our pylon farm in the main as well then, which just looks a lot nicer, kind of clean and tidy. Just gotta be careful that I don't accidentally wall myself in completely or something like that, but that should be fine. We don't want to make it too easy for ourselves, but we also don't want to make it impossible. It's called beating Grandmaster with stupid stuff, and I think in the past we might have had a couple too many episodes where it ended up being losing to Grandmaster with stuff that made absolutely no sense, which yes, also was stupid. But that's not going to be well, hopefully not the case here. As I'm gonna open up with a core on the low ground as well. Let's see what would be optimal here. Maybe I'll build this pylon, or this cyber core over here. That does look nice. Then we just have to see exactly how we want to move on from here. Nexus in the main base, and then our pylons will all be, or sorry, next on the low ground, and then all our pylons will be in the main. What's he doing actually? Oh, he's playing double gas as well, just like that last guy. Double gas really is making a huge comeback in PvT. I have to admit. I'm not a huge fan of it. I like playing against it. Oh crap, I forgot my pylon. It's opening up with a marine as well into a reactor. That's kind of interesting. So very different from what the last opponent did. In this case, actually skipping that pylon, getting a faster gas is really good for me. Usually the correct response here would be to go a Stargate, but Stargate tends to make the games more boring, and we're here for exciting and fast games. So instead what I'm going to do, I'm just going to chrono boost out 4 units and start walking around the map or something like that. I'm not entirely sure yet what the plan is, but I think those usually end up being the greatest games where no one is quite sure what is happening. Get the Adept out on the map right now. Follow this up with a Stalker. You can get a Twilight Council here, I guess. Does look nice and tidy in the wall. Can get another gateway here, maybe a gate here eventually as well. But initially I just want to get out as many units as I can. That really is my goal for now. I think I can achieve that goal as well, because I'm a smart player. Ooh, very cute. Very cute, Kas. Now let's see if I still know this trick. It's halfway of the A. Very nice. Halfway of the A indeed. I always get a little bit nervous because I should know exactly how this trick works, and I should know the exact timing, and I do know how it works, and I do know the exact timing, but sometimes I get a little bit over eager and do everything too fast, or I get under eager and I do it too slow, and you know, it just looks a bit silly, and I don't like looking silly. Not in front of you guys, at least. I don't enjoy that very much. Okay, next gateway is being built as well over here. I actually wonder what our good friend Kas is up to. Oh, that's a drop. I saw that, Kas. I saw that. You can't trick me, my friend. Is he actually gonna move out with that, or what's the play here? Get another one up here, and I maybe want to get a robotics facility as well. Kind of get that semi-wall going. We add another pylon into the pylon farm. This is looking more like it. Oh, he actually managed to make it in. Very, very cool. Well, accidentally attacked my Nexus. Or anything else. See if we can pull the same move off again. I think we might just be capable of doing that. Oh, he decides that it's time to piss off. Another pylon straight into the pylon farm as well. And we send this bad boy across the map. So far, so good, I would say, no? We're not playing too poorly. He hasn't really targeted anything big yet. So we're kind of running out of space at this point. Wouldn't surprise me if there's a mine here somewhere. Oh, ooh, he's moving out. Now this is now it's starting to get fun. Now it will get kind of dangerous because if he gets to my pylon, we're going to be in a little bit of trouble, and that might be an issue. Pylon farm. I'm sorry. Oh, please tell me I took the right path. Took the wrong path now. Yeah, took the wrong. Oops. Oh no, that is very, very unfortunate for me. Less unfortunate for him, of course. We're going to move a couple of these bad boys around. He should see how juicy that pylon is, right? He will be able to figure that out pretty soon. I'm gonna ask him to add another pylon here as well. Oh, I said the stalkers need to go around. Need to start shooting stuff, actually. Ooh, cool stuff. Cool beans, cool beans, cool beans, cool beans indeed. Is he still shooting me, or what's the play here? I'm only allowed to replace this pylon once it gets taken out, obviously. Ooh, that's big. If I can kill this. I don't think I can, actually. I think he's moving up here, no? Wait, where did he go? Oh, I saw him fly just now. Another pylon in the wall. All in all, we're just another brick in the wall. We don't... No. That is a painful pylon that will get unpowered immediately. Luckily, I think we have a pretty decent setup here. He doesn't have a natural either, by the way, which means we can pull these workers. No, still only single pylon. We add more into the farm. Like a good boy. I also need to start adding some more tech again. Oh god. This went pretty poor, didn't it? I mean, a win is a win. Well, I'm not sure if it's a win yet, but... A hold initially is a hold initially. This pylon is full, by the way. I can't really build anything anymore without blocking myself out. Oh, good lord! So we're going to build another pylon over here. We're sticking to the plan here. I think that might just end up costing us. We need a little bit of tech. Tech can fit here, maybe, perhaps. No, not yet. Oh, it's going to be really rough. It's going to be really, really rough. Maybe I can just completely counterattack. Wait, did I lose my cybercore? Don't think I can fit it there anymore, though. Pain. Actual pain. Oh yeah, that's a dead one. That's a dead one, my friend. Maybe you just build a couple of batteries in the main base. I feel like I just missed something go by here, which would obviously be quite painful. If I can get DTs out, no matter how slow that process is, that would be absolutely huge. One more, two more, one more, two more. Beautiful stuff. Oh, that's pain. We're going for the full counterattack. So we have a new ARTOSIS Pylon build over here. How is this worker count? I wonder. Put a battery at that pylon as well. I guess that's allowed. Can I get it in range? Yeah, I can. Actually can. Beautiful stuff. Ooh, I think we need to go back home. I wanna go home. Yeah, yeah. This is the worst trip I've ever been on. So hoist up the John B. cell. See how the mainsail sets. Call for the captain ashore. Let me go home. I wanna go home. Why don't they let me go home? Yeah. This is the worst trip I've ever been on. Are we actually holding? So we're going to have a bunch of empty gateways, basically. What my opponent could actually do here, Mr. Kas, my good friend, Kaspax, what he's called, of course. What he could go for is just sitting on one base and then eventually expanding to his naturals. I don't really have a base no more. Can long distance mine a bit. I think we're actually losing this still. We did hold for now, but he should have a lot of units back at home. Ooh, very spicy. I think we're dead here. I like the Raven as well as a good touch, but sadly I do believe we're dead. The situation is gonna get worse and worse. He can float his base. I really can't. We can try, but the L button sadly does not lift off my Nexus, which means once we run out of these minerals, just in a world of trouble, honestly. I would not be me if I wouldn't give it the good old college try. Just like I gave actual college a good old college try. Then I quit after 6 weeks. Crying. This was too difficult. No one to complain about except myself. Couldn't even balance whine about David Kim being an idiot. No. Full responsibility for your own failure. That was something new for me. I was a young man of only 25 at the time. I thought I had Blink for some reason. No, I do have Blink. I was correct. Very cool. Do I fit in? I don't fit in. But I do manage to snipe this, that's one. I think this is what we call a disaster. Absolute pain here. Nice drop out of my opponent. Oh, he has a natural as well. Oh yeah, it's very over this game. It's 84 supply, and he has floating 900 minerals. Very cool. Well, close game. We'll get him next time. I actually do believe we're pretty close at certain points, though. I do believe we were pretty close at certain points. I think if I would have sent my first 4 stalkers straight across the map, jump into the main base, we really could have made it work. I really do. A tank at home. Maybe we couldn't. Maybe this was the best try I had. My fight here wasn't bad. I had a lot of money in the bank. The problem was I couldn't really fit in more things. I should have gotten like a dark shrine way quicker though. That was my bad as well. I was a bit slow on the thinking there. Have to admit it. Could have had DTs at this point. Well, my man was saving up scans though, so yeah. Oh well, it is what it is. We'll try another time. Caspax took a couple of points for us, about 35 maybe, I'm guessing. 39. Good old Caspax. Caspax. Always lovely to see. Alright. We'll hop into the next game and see what happens from there. Revenge is a dish best served cold. Winston Churchill. 1986. Have fun, GK. I'm not quite sure what that means, but we're gonna try to get Caspax again here. And I hopefully will be able to take this feller out. Whoop! No, that's a mistake. Yeah. Oh crap, my first pylon is here now. Okay, this will be... I apologize, obviously, for my failure. How are we gonna do this now? What would be the wisest way to fix this issue of not abiding by the law? Well, I guess we could just build a lot of buildings here, or we could just build all of our tech in our natural. I kind of forgive myself for this minor mistake. Well, pretty major actually. Ah, that is stupid. I don't like that. Well, we're gonna get a Nexus in the natural. We could fill up this bad boy first as well, but I have a feeling he's not really too keen on dropping me this game. Nah, we're just gonna ruin our build order a bit, I guess. You know, sometimes in life, if life gives you lemons, you make lemon juice. Lemonade. What's the difference between lemon juice and lemonade? I think more sugar maybe. Lemon juice is way too sour. You can't really eat that. Lemonade also is overrated, by the way. But I can tell you guys all about that another time. Okay, so we get everything on that, except for the gateway. That is my bad. I do apologize. I'll just pretend that this gateway doesn't exist if Cast decides to... you know, if he takes out this pylon, I will not be producing from this gate anymore either. I'm a man of my word sometimes, if I remember. Can I get a zealot for whatever reason? I feel like this entire early game has been wasted again. Opens up with a Reaper as well. This just feels like complete crap. I have to admit, it's not been the day so far. It really has not been the day. Okay, get an Adept out. Yeah, whatever. It is what it is. I'm quite sure what our tech is going to look like either. I'm feeling like... well, what am I feeling like actually? You could go Twilight. I also wouldn't mind a robotics facility. It's kind of cool. Reminds me of the olden days when I really did believe that Robo Facility Opener was the greatest thing in the world. Oh. Nowadays I don't really believe it anymore. But sometimes I wake up in the middle of the night and I think back of those great days. When we would open up with the Robo Facility every single game. We built it in our wall, or we built it outside of our wall. It didn't matter. It was such a good opener. Right, we're gonna try it again. Something like this. Very cool. He will be able to see everything, and if he takes out the pylon once again, we're going to be in a bit of trouble. However, if he doesn't take out the pylon, we only used a single pylon to power a lot of buildings, which is a positive. Okay. Second gateway? I don't really care about a second gateway, whatever. Let's do it. Sentry, maybe? Yeah, we can get a sentry as well. A little bit of faster scouting. Yeah, you're gonna do a lot of scouting here. You have to. Just, it's required, you will say. I saw a Reaper. Nice try, buddy. Oh, almost got you there. He walked through the slow zone. Through the fire and the flames I carry on. I actually know that song. Just know it's the hardest song on the Guitar Hero. Woohoo! Nice try, buddy. I think I can get this now. Who wins this? I don't think I do, actually. Tie? Let's call it a draw. Very nice. Kaspax. That was an efficient unit that I had there. Wait, am I still building everything in my natural like a good boy? Yeah, I am. I'm so afraid that I kind of mess it up. Because the autopilot can be very strong at times in this game. And we're gonna leave this bad boy at home. And get a... Can I fit another gateway here somewhere? I guess here. Isn't it becoming quite the structure, isn't it? Oh, I didn't see that on the minimap because I was paying attention to other things. Oh, good on Burrow. Very cool. Wait, he only has one? Or did he trick me? He only has one. That's a fake. I'm a fake before in my life. One time my manager took a lot of money from me. That was a good call as well. I like that. The golden days. The esports cowboy days. What also is a good joke though, is me having all my buildings in here. Fort should be thrown down here. Well, I'm using a lot of pylons for spotters. I know I said I was going to build a pylon farm, but I also really want to beat Gas. That guy took quite the detour. Cool to see. Seen a lot of the world. Okay, we get... Ooh, I was thinking disruptors maybe even, no? That also would have been a play. Can I fit in another Twilight Council here somehow? I think this pylon is full. I think we can consider this full. And we'll continue in this pylon then. I guess just the way of the world. I feel like I'm spending more time thinking about where I should put my pylons and how to build the buildings there than actually winning this game. It's not a good sign. Yeah, a lot of gateways as well. I'm not so sure if I like this. Concave. I need to... I just cancel that. I'm just gonna get two over here, slightly further forward. I wonder what this opening is going to be. I'll get a battery in the main base as well, because I'm afraid. Just a little baby. Really. He's afraid of everything. this one can go. Jeez, good lord. I think I locked myself in there now. Maybe I can get a thingy over there eventually, like a dark shrine or something like that. Oh, he's moving out. Maybe we can actually cut him off for a little bit. That would be, as the British would say, that be buzzin'. Helaas. Okay, my upgrades as well, like a good boy. Ooh, very cool. Very cool. Oh, where did you come from? Prick. Try hard. Always insult your opponents if they try to micro, you know, too fast, that type of stuff. Come on, man, we're just trying to play a friendly game here. Not winning the World Cup. How did it even come from? What type of detour has this man been taking? I don't really like this. I really don't like this. Is he gonna do that trick again or no? He's gonna park some units here. Oh, he's dropping in the main base or what? Not on my watch, but not on my watch. Hey, I thought I said to leave some units here or what? Guess not. Oh, whatever. Okay, we have blink at this point as well, which is kind of helpful. Can he hit that? No way, right? I think I'm safe. We've done it again! Cannon over here. That's allowed, right? Yeah. Okay, we need another good pylon. I'm gonna build it a bit on the edge. Gives my opponent a lot of chances to take it out. Is there anything I would want in life, by the way, or not so much? I don't think there's anything I really want. God, this looks terrible. Terrible SimCity. There goes my career as a city planner. All these years of practicing SimCity. If one of these screenshots ever, you know, gets leaked out, no matter how good my CV looks, never gonna get a job. Darn city planning. Come on. But wait, did he just go there to snipe that? This guy is proper dedicated to the case, huh? We got a force here as well on the edge. Don't mind me. Don't mind me, my friends. Did I just kill my own stalker? Very cool. Good move. I need a robo as well, a secondary robo. We really are pushing the limits of what is possible here when it comes to idiocy. I've been doing that all my life, but today I think we are reaching peak. We absolutely are. This is a nice sensor tower. Beautiful for me to snipe. Whoop! Thank you very much, sir. Very cool. Nice little amount of units that are in the main base. I like the buildings that we have there as well. Continue with our little pylon farm. I'm a huge fan of pylon farms in general. Wait. Oh, that was the guy from earlier, wasn't it? Yeah, come on, bud. There's no shot. I'm gonna let you do this, huh? Hello, please. Please stop my opponent. Good lord. I'm not saying these spells are broken, but... Mamma mia. I wouldn't mind if there would be a small nerf there on the freaking anti-armor missile, huh? Where are these guys coming from? Yeah, whatever. Good. Oh, a couple of these guys queued up as well. Now, whenever you have disruptors out, you still have a chance. Life is getting pretty difficult right now. 1-2, 1-2. Yeah, whatever. Do I have charge yet? I don't think I do. Where's my Twilight Council? That's over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What else do I want? Do I want just some long distance mining maybe? I think I do actually. Don't mind me if I do. A couple of chronos on these bad boys. Can I actually? But can I actually win this game potentially? A cool trick is to hide your colossi. That way your opponent thinks you don't have them anymore. They will land their Vikings, like every Terran ever. And then you show up with the colossi again. This is a trick that I learned a very long time ago. I once played in a league called the TESL, the Taiwanese Esports League. And I was staying there with another foreign player called Sase. Well, he was also there. I wasn't staying with him. And he played a game against a Terran player called Vanilla. He played a game on Frost. You can watch this game on YouTube if you want. And on this game on Frost, what he did was he killed... he went up to 6 Colossus. His opponent wasn't aware of the Colossus. Even though he scouted them, he never responded with anything, if I recall correctly. And then Sase, thinking that they had been spotted, killed all 6 of his own Colossi, believing that his opponent would overmake Vikings, and then Sase could win with a ground army. What ended up happening is that Vanilla never built... Oh, crap. Oh, that's a lot of units. Is that Vanilla never realized what was going on and didn't build any Vikings. Sase still won that game, though. It got a lot closer than it probably should have been, if I recall correctly. So I'm keeping my units downstairs here. I'm not really paying attention, to be honest. So if I lose this game, it doesn't count. That's what I'm trying to say, basically. Oh my god, that was not good. Why didn't he just go for the freaking pylon, by the way, with that drop? That is a little bit surprising, isn't it? Now, I don't want to blame people for their mistakes, but one would think that it would have been a good move. Let's see if we can win this game with a counterattack. Sometimes with the disruptors, you just... that was not the play. Sometimes with disruptors, we're going to go for it again, by the way. The Sase play. Brilliant move. Sometimes in life, you just need to go for it with disruptors and then hope for the best. No, it's not going to hit. It is a bad location to attack. I don't like it. But you can send one forward, though. Through the fire and the flames I carry on. Like I said, I never actually heard the song. I just know it's a difficult song on Guitar Hero. Good lord. Ooh, that's cool. And when I say cool, I mean that looks dangerous for us. Ooh, that also looks dangerous. Let me check where it was. It was over here. I think he's going to counterattack, actually. Would be the correct call. If he doesn't counterattack, however... Oh, he's counterattacking with a lot of crap. That's for sure. There we go, in the main base. I don't really like this. Where is a base here? He does. I wonder if I can kill him with this. I don't think I can. Never know, though. Woohoo! Beautiful stuff, Kevin. Beautiful stuff. What's his upgrades? We have 3-1. He has 2-2. Technically the same. Also very different. That's not great. God. Well, this doesn't feel great. Well, honestly, we tried our best. Tried so hard. We got so far. In the end, it didn't really matter. Scuzz takes us down for a second time. Revenge is a dish served best cold. It got a bit too hot for me this game. Scuzz wins again. Well, tough luck. We tried our best. Didn't quite succeed. Perhaps next time we'll get him. That's going to be it for me today. I do appreciate every single one of you for watching. I hope to see you all next time as well for a new video. If you did enjoy this, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and hopefully I'll see all of you next time for a new video. Thank you, and bye-bye.